Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Hornets and the Cobras. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now some
center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Rendon is there. A quick out number one. Here's Brian Braun now.
Number 8, Brian Braun. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Joe Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting third, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna. He's the second out of the opening frame. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Batting fifth, first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding into the box. Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first. Billy Wagner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Rendon has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cobras, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Coming to the plate.
Batting third,
Chris Davinsky comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Now pitching.
In there for strike one. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Two on here with one man out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slow bouncer to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Batting fifth.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Second and third, two away. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners at second and third with two gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Davinsky has a play. No trouble with this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jonathan Villar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Look out, 2-0 now. The pitch. Out of play. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty. One man out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. Ball four. That's out. The pitcher, Chris Davinsky, steps up. Up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's.
Pinch hitting, Logan Forsythe.
Edwin
pitching,
Diaz.
Edwin Diaz.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Vogt is on his way home. The tag, and he is out. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Center fielder
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Denard Span.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll step into lead. Off in the top of the third.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. one's in there on the black. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He singled it.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in. Edwin Diaz. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate,
16,
Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Votes got it, but he can't get it there in time. Owings is aboard after the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Palm Beach and California. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going.
The Giants, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out.
In the
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman. First offering on its way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
First baseman number
First
44.
pitch on its way. And he pops him up back behind second base. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the first.
Hornets, center fielder, Ender.
And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to third. Zimmerman has it. Turner for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's Marcell Ozuna trying to get him started again following the double play. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So striding in.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Braun coming on, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Second baseman, Matt
Infield
Carpenter.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Ramirez up the middle on to first, and there were two down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box. Dale.
Leading off for the Giants.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Braun has a read on it. One away. Standing in. Alberto Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. VR calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in to try to.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Kelvin Herrera takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Hornets and the Crimson Tide. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ender Inciarte. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Coughlin is under it. One down. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In the air out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Oh, and he misses it. Here's Carlos.
Batting second, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Matt Bush.
Please. Now pitching, Matt.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting third
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Chris Coughlin. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Step on the bag for one. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls.
Ready with another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate. Robbie Ross, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. A swing and a miss. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But foul. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Braun. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Brandon Belt.
Coming into pinch hit. Brandon.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Hit on the ground out to short. VR fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a half-hearted swing. Kelvin Herrera.
Now pitching.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Coughlin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Into the box. Now, Glenn Perkins. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fly ball. And this should do it. After it is Cabrera. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Winston-Salem and California. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jock Peterson is at the plate as he watches ball one. That's by him for strike one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Got him. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Hornets, center fielder Ender.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Right fielder Ryan Braun.
And he takes ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
First baseman number 4, Wilmer.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike two.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this one.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start. Matt Bush gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here it comes, 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. David Dahl is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great. Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Ichiro now.
Now batting, left fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. In there, and it's 0-1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Jock Peterson now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Ken Giles, a 6'2"
Now pitching, Ken
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Vogt.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Matt Bush, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Logan Forsythe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inciarte.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Giles sets. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Michael Franco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Trevor Story is on deck. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Shortstop,
Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Rips this one to first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Dahl. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Mike Minor takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Logan.
Hit in the air to right field. Ball's in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Change up low, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Minor. First at-bat of the game, and it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And he lays off there, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Houston Street, a right-hander standing 6 foot.
Houston Street.
Stepping in and
leading off for the Hornets. Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
a little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Raymond Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard to short. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. Fuentes is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And the winning run is across to score. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy.